What is up, my dudes? Today I'm coming with a quick tutorial. This is going to be something very simple, and it will help you out immensely when you start building up this large collection of scripts. So I've been getting into scripts more, and I want to build a collection of scripts that I've written myself. Um, we'll go into the file manager real quick, and I'll just kind of show you. I got a folder right here. We got a few little scriptorinos here. Now, I did have these hooked up to keybinds, but I started to realize, like, yo, if I start having this giant collection of scripts, I'm gonna run out of keybinds, and I don't want to junk up my keybinds. So I have been a fan of and have used for a very long time dmenu, but I've never used it or really viewed it as anything but a lightweight app launcher, and probably the best lightweight app launcher that exists, because it's just so, it's like, it's nothing. It's like amazing. Just so streamlined and beautiful. Anyway, so I started looking around, and I'm like, I gotta figure out this script situation. So I'm looking at dmenu, and I remember, like, because I watched Luke Smith, obviously, and I remember him doing a bunch of stuff with that. So I was like, yo, why don't I do some stuff with that? So I did. And I have it hooked up to my Alt and F1 keybind. And it brings me up this little menu. And then I could pick the script that I want. Like, let's say I want to launch apps right here. I get that script. It'll bounce around. It'll open up Vivaldi. It'll open up Discord for me, right? If I want to do Alt F1, let's say I want to kill all the apps. I go to kill apps. It'll go through all the workspaces. It'll execute, it'll kill window a bunch of times. And then it'll jump back to the first workspace. So, like, there's a lot of really cool. Actually, one I ripped off from Luke Smith right here is, like man pages, right? So right here, like, you could just look up, oh, let's look up the man page for LS, right? Be like right here. And then it'll automatically convert it into a PDF through Zathura. And then I can just go in here and I can scroll around and read if I want, right? That one's really useful. So, okay, how do we accomplish our beginner setup for using dmenu as our, like, script launcher? All right, let's go into the code. Let's see. Let's open up VS Code. Oh, let me put on word wrap. So right here, this is how simple it is, and I'll explain the things, like what it's doing, and like what dmenu is doing, right? So right here, I have it set up as a shell script, blah blah blah. So the first command is find. And what find is doing is it's looking for my folder called scripts. And it's taking this folder and it's piping it with this little pipe symbol into dmenu, right? And then this stuff, realistically, this stuff is just all theming, right? So the normal background is going to be black. The foreground is going to be white. The selected background is going to be white, and the selected foreground is going to be black. And then I forget what this does. This just makes it so it's case insensitive. I actually technically don't need this, but for whatever reason, it just, I don't know, it broke on me and it wasn't working without this. So there's that. And then -L turns it into a vertical menu instead of a horizontal menu, right? And it'll show 30 lines in that menu, right? And then -B puts it on the bottom. So, like, if I took this out, right, and then I go save it, and then when I go to do it again, it'll be on the top, right? And so if I put in the -B and save it, that puts it on the bottom. I just like it on the bottom. That's all it really is. And then that pipes it with this little symbol into bash, which is just my shell. So essentially, I go in to here, I select one of these, and then it's just shooting it out into bash and executing the script. And yeah, This seems like I thought this was gonna be like a big old process. It really wasn't. I mean, look at this. It's one weirdo command. That's it. So, and it's like just really beautiful. But yeah, that's gonna be my my quick little video on the good old script menu I made. Or like I don't feel like this is anything high level, but it's very useful. You should use it. All right, please like, share, follow, subscribe, do this and that. Hope you guys are having a good day. We got 4th of July coming up. Let's go. Let's get some burgies in us. All right, I'll check you guys later. Peace.